we have more to share regarding Goldwell new launch in the near future. I'm with my colleagues from the Perm team, right?
Yeah, the Global Brand Development team. I'm Henriette. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more. What is in your plan next year?
Yeah, so we're bringing new perm to the market because in the market we see on red carpets, in the movies, every shows, we see texture.
Exactly.
We see curls, we see perms.
Yes.
And Goldwell has a long-standing heritage in everything concerning texture. What was it? 1940.
75 years now, yeah.
Yeah. So
and it started with perm.
It started with perm, so who, if not we, are the ones to bring a new perm to the market?
Great.
And that's what we're actually doing. We have 4 different perm lotions.
4 different perm lotions.
And 1 neutralizer and a built-in triple moisture complex, giving the best possible care to the hair.
So what it's for me super obvious here is also the packaging, the way you are now setting all the perm product, which was maybe a little bit outdated, right?
Exactly. So what we're doing with this initiative is actually transporting the perm into the future.
Yes.
And that's why we're also suggesting to work with bending rollers instead of the classical rods and new winding techniques.
Yes.
And my colleague Mila can actually tell you a lot more about that.
Thank you so much. So Mila, good morning.
Good morning. Hello from my side. So I want to excite you today about our techniques.
Absolutely, because perm, it's product, but it's also technique, right?
It's definitely technique, and you can do so much with the right technique. So the technique that I want to show you today is the brick technique. And you see it gives very, very natural results depending on the sectioning and the size of the bending rollers. You can really influence how tight your curl is going to be.
And these are standard rollers, right?
These are the rollers that we recommend to use with the new cold perm just for the modern look. And it's extremely good for stylists who don't have a lot of experience with the perm. So it's a good technique to start with.
I remember we start with this technique,
And just to show how versatile the result can be, this is basically the same technique, but just done with a different sectioning and with the different rollers. You see the curl here is a lot softer, more natural.
Exactly.
So you can play with it, and it's really exciting.
We call it perm, but it's more wave, right?
You can make it what your client has desired, and you can customize it. I would say it's amazing.
Okay, great. So thank you so much for your presentation, Henriette and Mila.